our game tomorrow that I cannot talk to the player. If I can talk to the player, that means fans not doing a good job. You can be very informal with me, lah. I live in Penang for 5 years. Okay, I know where the best chocolate is. Okay. Anyway, because I've been in Malaysia for a long time, this is like home to me. Nothing new. Okay, weather, food. Put me in the middle of the city here. I know what to do. I even tell Wadi, oh, this is where we go to buy this. The people don't know when you eat durian, you have to have manggis. Come together, right? So if you've been here long enough, Malaysia, you know that. That's something that we always associated ourselves with, even as Filipinos. I take this time to also say I really appreciate what is happening with Terengganu. I look at the history of the club, and it gives me an idea of what clubs should be. Philippines is a very new league. Okay, so even with us, I am one of the oldest clubs already in the Philippines. Okay, we started in 2002. Okay, amateur club, Division 2, win the championship, and then release all expensive players. Okay, release all, so then we start all over again. But in preparation for this competition, this is the first time we joined AFC. So the little difference is in the Philippines for our club, our pitch is artificial. Okay. So sometimes difficult to prepare because like over the weekend we had our game, semifinals game, and we play an artificial pitch. So when you go from artificial pitch to natural grass, the body feels heavy. Okay. So it takes a few days to do that. But football is football. You play in the street, you play any pitch, it's okay. Professionals, they have to learn to adjust. But this is going to be an exciting game for us because we really look forward in learning, understanding the bigger leagues, the older leagues as far as how they run it, and even the clubs, because I'm not only the coach, I'm also one of the owners. Okay, my partner, our CEO, Philbert Alquiros, okay, and manager, captain, my children, so family business, okay. When we grow bigger, maybe different people will be part of it, but at this time, we are really a very close-knit team. So I appreciate the family atmosphere that I feel here in Terengganu. It's to me, like I said, it feels like second home. Okay, I no surprise. I know what to do. I know what to expect. I know what the food tastes like. I know what the weather is. I know what the people are like. Okay, so to me, that part is good. I don't even feel like I leave the Philippines. I feel I'm still part here in the Philippines. Okay, but preparation-wise, it's good. Little bit tired because we took the bus from KL coming here. Okay, so you know how long that bus ride is. But I want to take the bus because I want my players to see Malaysia. Different when you see in the airplane, different from you see from the bus. Okay, so they see the country, they see all the palm trees, you know, they see difference. And then now we're in the beach. So for Stallion AFC Cup, lucky, huh? Why? We go to South Coast Mariners, Central Coast Mariners, also in beach. Then we go here, also in beach. Then we go Bali, also in beach. So I said, hey, pretty good, no problem. You come to the Philippines lake, because Laguna is by a big lake, okay? But not far from beach. But here, you can look outside the window, ocean is there. So to us, players, they walk the beach, relax and everything. So our expectation for us is really learning how a big club operates. You know, not only JDT in Malaysia, okay? Terengganu also, okay? So other clubs also here, you know. I've been part of Philippine Football Federation since 2005. Men's team, national team, women's team. I know FAM. I know a lot of people in FAM. Okay, so even with FA Singapore, and we've been here a lot. My daughter played for the national team. Okay. Same thing with Filbert's daughter, also played for the national team. Same thing with my son. So Philippine League still small, but growing. Next year we will have 12 teams. Okay. This year we had 6, but in our cup we had 17. So we look, when we visit, me and my partner, when we visit, we look everything. Club, how they operate, stadium, and we look at everything, we see, this is, now we have a picture in our head. This is how we do things. But to me, the most impressive when it comes to Malaysian football, fans. Fans, very, very important. And that's what we tell Filipinos when we go back home. Malaysia, no need to tell the fans, watch football. In the Philippines, they watch basketball. Have to learn how to watch football because football fans more passionate. They really support the team. Okay. I answered already, so many things, no question yet. Go ahead, please, ask question.
Okay, thank you for all the wonderful sharing us. Okay, Captain, actually, maybe you can share some comment about the game tomorrow.
For the game tomorrow, first off, thank you for having us. When we played Bali first on our first match day, you guys played Central Coast Mariners. And so when we saw the result that you guys beat them 1-0, we were like, okay. Like my father said, we're here to learn. Against Bali, we felt we could have done better. The result was a little, didn't really reflect the game. But then when we saw your game, we were like, okay, we know we're playing against very good teams in AFC. I know JDT has been always the one in Malaysia, but like there's a reason Terengganu's there, and they beat one of the champions of Australia. So we're looking at the levels of where we want to be, as a smaller club or as a growing club, a growing league. So that first result was very impressive. So for me, on a personal level, I was like expecting, okay, Terengganu is up there. And then second game, you guys drew Bali, and then so now we're trying to gauge. Football is different. You can go from beating a team like Central Coast Mariners, but then also Bali pulling off. Maybe for Bali was a better result. Maybe they weren't really expecting something like that. But that's like the beauty of football. You can have a really good game, a really bad game, and then have an amazing game. So for us, we do know this is our first time, in this type of football setup. I want to say like a proper football setup. We obviously will do our best. We're still looking for our first win. I think on a personal level, we're happy that we've been scoring goals. I mean, maybe conceding a little too much, but we're also able to score, which is important for us because that makes it more, I guess, realistic. Being able to say, okay, we can score against the big teams too. So yeah, I think.
Over the floor for the Q&A.
I was from Suarina. So after two biggest defeated in the league two match in the AFC Cup, so how's your bonus motivation for this upcoming match against Sultan?
Boys scared of me because coach is mad. Okay. When you play as a coach, you always want to win. You always want to perform better. But what I tell my players is, players win matches, coaches lose match. So when you lose a match, I say it's my fault, not players' fault. Until we get to training pitch, then different story, right? You have to prepare. The mentality that we want our players to realize is that this is totally different level. Okay, your focus, your commitment, your passion, you have to bring up. You see it in the preparation, you see it in the organization. Okay. Plus, I say, do you know you have stallion player in Terengganu? You don't know? Huh? Jordan Minta, my player. Is he good? Okay. You don't even know. His first position, defender. I make him striker. Okay. So I am proud when I see my players able to go overseas to play. It tells me that as a small club, we are doing something right. That's why when Jordan came to us, to see us, I'm very happy for him. I told him, you're in the right place. So I see how he interact with the local. He's very good. Even in the Malaysian national team, our player, one of your assistant coaches, Coach Bube Park, was my holding mid. One of the original Stallions, 2011 to 2018, he played for Stallion. So, in a way, we're able to contribute. So that tells me that the difference is there as far as quality, and all those things about the club. But I think we will be able to give you a good game. That's why they call us Stallions, because we don't stop running. In my country, when we play Ceres and those guys, they always say, oh shoot, we play Stallions again. That means we will be tired. Okay, and that is my philosophy, football, There's only one Lionel Messi and one Cristiano Ronaldo. The rest of us are normal people. You have to work hard. Okay? Quality, I think, is in the preparation. It's in the, like I see because we went to Central Coast and now here. I look at how things are set up and you can see why one club do better than another club. So then we learn. We say, these are the things that they are doing and that they are doing good. So we have to learn from them so that we can make our club better and better.
Coach, any player to watch from the Terengganu side?
Terengganu, who not to watch? You tell me. You have big striker, you have number 10 that goes all over the field. Okay, who not to watch? Last night I was watching your replay. Okay, against KL. KL, also Filipino goalkeeper, Mendoza. Right? So I see these things. When I look at football, I look at it from different perspective because I'm part of the federation. I'm actually the director for the national teams. So when I look at it, I look at development. How can we do better? So when I see these things, I appreciate what's happening, and I see Terengganu players, and I say, hey, doing very good. Okay, but I think as now I look at us AFF. Okay, I look at us AFF, and I say that if we do things right, especially the new Champions League that we're going to do next year, then I think we will bridge the gap between South Asia, East Asia. We're in the middle. I think that will be the west side of Asia, especially the Middle East. I think we will bridge that gap soon, because now we're getting players who are also playing overseas, and that exposure is good. But FIFA looks at us as the next growth center. Southeast Asia, not just Asia, specifically Southeast Asia. AFF have more money than AFC right now, right? So, Southeast Asia. So, and we're happy because if you don't know, AFF was actually founded in the Philippines. It started in the Philippines. We just focused too much on basketball, But now I think our women's make it to the World Cup. So, that's a good story to tell, right? And we were actually, Stallion coaching staff was part of who assembled that from 2012. Now it's handled by our manager for the women's national. But we were able to help identify those players. So now that's what I'm doing in the Philippines. Looking at players from different sectors. Has anybody here been to the Philippines? If you go to the Philippines, every single one of you, you go to the Philippines right now, nobody will say you're Malaysian. They will think you're Filipino. Even in our hotel, our players, except the Eurasian players, okay? Talking about our local Filipino players, the staff talk to them in Bahasa because they think they're Malaysian. You go to the south of the Philippines, Mindanao, you call it Bahasa, we call it Bisaya. You say jalan, we say daan. You say lelaki, we say lalaki. You say tolak, we say tulak. Okay? Now, different when you get mad and when we get mad. Bad words, different. But same. Our language just got mixed. You know, before Philippines, they would identify as Malay, not Philippines. Okay, so the history is there. That's what I'm excited about. I feel that AFF itself will grow going forward. And when I see the clubs in Malaysia, when I see the clubs in Indonesia, when I see the clubs in Thailand, Vietnam, then I see, oh, you know, we have ambition to host the World Cup in Southeast Asia. It's good, very good. I look at the stadiums. To me, stadium does not mean anything without fans, right? But here I see the passion of the fans, and that's what I get excited about, right? When you play as a player, as a coach, when the fans cheer, that's really, really important. Okay, so I expect our game tomorrow that I cannot talk to the player. If I can talk to the player, that means fans not doing a good job. Should be, and I want that. That's what I want. I want to feel the Malaysian spirit in tomorrow's game, because then I want my players to realize what you do will reflect. So tomorrow we will play hard. We will do whatever it takes. We will make sure your Haaland, we mark. We'll make sure your number 10, we hold T-shirt whole time. Okay? We do everything we can for good game. And hopefully we will learn, and hopefully you will see also the quality how Stallion is. You know, weather and everything, same. No problem lah. It's the same. Philippines, Malaysia, same. Weather, no problem. Just different types of typhoon. But everything else the same. When it rains, flood. Same. We just play. You know, but last night we went to Coffee Kick. So I see the regular guys playing. So that's what I like to see. Regular people, ordinary people. They play, the passion, everybody cheering for Terengganu. To me, that's what I want for my club. We also live in a small city. Okay? We know everybody. We know the mayor, we know the congresswoman, we know everybody. We also eat in the hawker stand just there. My players, same thing. No problem. So, but now, I want our fans, when they watch the stream tomorrow, to see that is fan spirit. That is how you support your team. So tomorrow, I expect from Terengganu Stadium, noise. I expect everybody to be cheering like crazy. I expect everybody, when we get the ball, boo! Because that's part of the spirit, right? I expect that. But then if you do something good, then, oh, quiet, right? That's the reaction of the fans. But that's what we will learn more. It's very, very important for my players to capture that and to be motivated by that. Very easy to close your eyes and think that you're back home and these are Filipino fans. No problem. You know, as a professional, you have to learn how to do that. But right now, very, very happy with our stay here. We can walk around the city. You talk to any fans, they say, oh, Stallions, and they talk to you, ask you questions. Football is football. You know, not like the crazy people in Europe want to kill each other, but here in Asia, no. Except Indonesia, okay? Don't say Indonesia. But I'm sure Bali will be different. Bali, when they come to us, I tell them, hey, we're nice to you, okay? So make sure when you go there, you tell your fans, be nice to us, okay? But here, tell you, we're happy. The players are even saying, we have to go home Friday, can we just stay the weekend? No, we have game next week. So even players are saying, you know, don't complain, huh? We drive, 6 hours. No complaint. I answer so many questions, you don't even ask yet.
My next question for me.
Go ahead, please.
So, Matthew, how do you rate your team chances maybe to upset here in Terengganu tomorrow?
How come you give him a hard question you don't give him? Go ahead, answer.
Honestly, I don't like answering stuff like that. I'd prefer just to say, like what Coach said, we'll play hard. You know, if it goes in our favor, it goes in our favor. If not, then it's a learning experience for us. But deep down, I want us to win. We played 2 games already. Our last game against Central Coast was a little bit unlucky. Against Bali, I also feel we could have maybe at least drawn that. But then I think you see like we've created chances. Maybe our quality of finishing isn't at the same level yet. So for this game, on a personal level, we just want to improve. So if we get a draw, we get a draw. That's our first point in AFC Cup. If we lose, then we learn again. If we win, that's amazing result for us. And then we work from there.
Do you agree with me if I say 1 point? If Stallion Laguna gets tomorrow, is a bonus for the team?
Yeah, not really bonus. It's a starting point. At least now we'll see. Like just a few weeks ago, Terengganu beat Central Coast, and then if we draw or beat Terengganu, okay, maybe we can beat Central Coast. Like that's the logic when you look at games and stuff. So in that sense, that's what I'm hoping and looking forward to. Maybe we'll improve on our results for the next game.
When's your game, Central Coast? When? Your next game, away game. You play home already, right? When your away game? Maybe 2 weeks?
When we play Bali.
Whoever go there, tell them careful weather, okay? Oh man. This is what happened to us, okay? We arrived Monday. Everybody wearing shorts. Oh, beautiful weather. Not hot, not warm. We play winter time. Raining, cold, wind. Huh? Everybody like this in the bench. Okay, shaking. Half time. First half, nobody drink water. Nobody thirsty. Half time, when they go, they rush to the shower. Take hot shower. Drink hot water. Because it's cold. So that's why first half, first half the score 2-1. And then last 10 seconds, they score. So 3-1. We play Bali, same thing. It was 2-1. We missed penalty. So could have been little bit, different. If we score 2-2, then we miss 2 open goals. But still, like I said, so tomorrow with us, if we beat Terengganu, we go home fast. Okay? Well, go fast right away. Go. Maybe we don't wait anymore. But yeah, you look at the size of the club. Okay? Just look at the training facility. So tomorrow, our objective is to really make it difficult for Terengganu to play football. Okay? That's our objective. We make it difficult. If we get a chance to score, we will score. Okay? But Stallion style of football is same as Malaysian style. Physical. Okay? If you don't like get hit, play chess. Right? Huh? I don't have player go in like Neymar. I punch player if they see that in training. In my training session, I tell player one thing. If you fight with other players, okay. Go outside. Nobody stop. Nobody stop. So, coach, why we don't stop them? They get tired. They get tired. Then they become friends later on. Come back. So tomorrow I really want this to be a hard game. We want to challenge Terengganu because we want to know our limits. We want Terengganu to play 90 minutes. And that's what I expect. That's what I see in the game. Because that's what we're going to do. Result to us right now, not important compared to effort that we put in. Because we still are starting to see. Okay? If you go to our stadium, maybe look like only your practice pitch. I'm being honest. So when I look at the stadium, from a player perspective, they walk in tomorrow. Imagine Stallion player walk in tomorrow. Oh my God. But then after that, then they absorb. This is what we want to come back again. We want to do AFC again. So now different. Right? Different perspective now in player. Okay? So this is our first year. Every time rookie year, come on. Your club 1956. Our club 2002. Big difference in history. We're still learning. We still have to understand. Okay? But Stallion, I will tell you, we have our own style of football. When you go to the Philippines, you ask any team, what do you think of that Stallion? They go, oh, always running. But that's us. We're still learning. Okay? And hopefully, my players will be motivated enough and show the passion of the game tomorrow.
Any more questions for the media?
Oh, easy question. Yeah, hard question. Come on. Ask about Philippine president. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, thank you, coach. Okay.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the hospitality. Thank you very much.